So soon come out.
You see that? That's how the boss is working. Sharon Burke, the boss.
I don't know why Shawnee B thinks I'm the boss.
Wait, is that the boss over there?
Yes, that's the boss over
Mr.
there.
Donovan Jermaine. He's busy taking phone calls. It's all about the setup for Buju Banton. It's Wednesday
How
today.
does it look? Let me interview you.
Okay.
What brought you to Jamaica?
Buju Banton brought me to Jamaica. It's going to be one of the most historical, monumental moments in reggae and dancehall history, and there's no way that this could happen and I am not here.
Okay, but I've seen you many times come to Jamaica. We have had so many big shows, and you are not at the big show. Why really this one? I know you just explained it to me, but I need it more in depth.
Buju Banton is an artist that I've grown up with from leaving school and as a young selector, and then to see his growth as an artist from the dancehall Buju to the more Rasta-orientated, social aware Buju Banton, and just to know what he's contributed to the music over the years, and to know what I'm contributing to the music right now. For me, this is like my era of Bob Marley's Peace concert. That's what it means to me. So there's no way that a show like this could be happening, Sharon, and I'm not in Jamaica.
Well, you and many others. Can you tell us now how many people you expect from London where you reside?
Oh gosh, now let me give you a joke. When I was getting on the plane, it's a standby ticket me keep it real, a standby. I nearly never got on the plane, Sharon. I was thinking that I was gonna have to go Miami or New York to come over here. I know that Wednesday the flights are fully loaded. I know so many people that are on standby tickets on that. I won't risking it for Wednesday. Friday, fully loaded. That's so many people that I know, record label bosses from back in the day, artists, radio station DJs, like there's lots. Ordinary people are coming down here as well, like people that work hard for their money. And to know like a trip to Jamaica is not a cheap trip because all of Kingston is booked out already as well. So like hotel fees, I'm paying like £200 a night for my hotel.
So you will be going on like a groupie on that night?
I'm not going to be like a groupie. I'll be working, Sharon. I'll be backstage. You got my press pass, yeah?
Yes, hopefully. Ronnie, Dwayne, yes.
No, we have the press pass them already. Of course, you know what? I'm a fan of this music, number one. Anything that I do is always based as a fan. If I'm going to enjoy seeing it, I think that the audience is going to enjoy seeing it. And that's the way that I kind of tackle what I deal with. So yeah, I will be a fan backstage. I think it's going to be one of the shows that I'm going to be fighting with my conscience. Do I stand backstage and do my work, or do I go out front? And I think it's one of those shows that you're going to see everybody that was backstage. When Buju hits the show, everyone's going to be at the front of the house. Like, turn around and let them see like the setup. We showed them it yesterday, but the stage is coming together over there. What kind of numbers can I start the interview back to you now? No,
I am the interviewer.
Okay.
Give me three of your favorite Buju Banton songs.
Oh gosh, I think the first Buju that I really fall in love with, Man Feded, say rude boy, nah safe, no. That's one of my favorites. This morning on CVM Breakfast, I said I had a close one yesterday. That's one of my favorites. And I have to put one of the girls' songs in there. So it probably has to be something like Batty Rider or one of them. But, you know, Buju's got so many different sides to him. That's what's going to be exciting about this show. We're going to get the girls' Buju, the girl them shock out song them. We're going to get the thought-provoking, conscious to your core songs. And then you're going to get like the hardcore Buju. One of the things that people worry about the Buju show is the organization. Correct? Are we going to be ushered into the venue in the right and proper manner? Is there going to be parking? Is the restrictions that are in place? Is there infrastructure for people to get to the venue? These are the questions that people are asking. Watch how me starting that.
Did you educate them about who the producer and the promoter of the show is?
Yeah, but now it's for you to tell them that the infrastructure is in place.
The infrastructure is in place, but Marlon Burke, who will be here shortly. I'm the interviewer here, not you. Reporting live from the stadium, interviewing Shawnee B from BBC in London.
So why you not got interviewed?
Jermaine is one of the great people who has produced great reggae music in Jamaica.
You see this man over
He
here?
started with Buju Banton. Mr.
history.
Jermaine, this way. We need some history from you. And Shawnee B will take over the interview now.
I did beg of you, people. This man here is a legend. Look, it's Sharon pushing me over here, you know, that even. Look, Sharon push me. Look, you see how she usher me. She's, you discovered, and your label was one of the first labels, if not the first label that I saw Buju Banton name on. Mention Kid album, legendary album. How did you discover Buju?
I never discovered Buju, you know. Buju discovered me.
Seriously?
He came to Penthouse. I didn't go and look for him. He came to Penthouse.
Because your studio was a hot studio at the time.
Yeah. It was still hot, man. Not at the time. At the time, not a nice word.
Right.
It was still hot, see me. So, that's how it happened.
Do you remember the first session that you recorded with Buju?
Man for Dead.
And that actually never came out on Penthouse. That came out on Rude Boy Kelly. And I can tell you why it came out on Rude Boy Kelly. Because you never wanted that kind of sound on your label at the time, that gangster, dark sound.
That's right. That's right. That's right.
And that was a birth, and that was the home place of Dave Kelly, legendary producer as well. That's why it came out on Dave's Rude Boy Kelly label.
Yes, that's right. Yes, definitely. You know, you have these shit, so you ask me, you have these, you have all the answers.
We're going to sit down one day and do a proper, as we did a few years ago, we met, and I said I want to do a proper history thing, because Penthouse label is not just Buju, it's Wayne Wonder, it's Beres Hammond, it's Terry Gianzi, it's Shotgun, it's Silk, it's so many names, the amount of money that I've spent on your label. But the one question that I do want to ask is, this coming Saturday, March 16th, what did it mean to you, that's been from the beginning, the foundation, the birth, to have Buju home?
The outpouring of love from the people. That's what to me was the most critical thing. You know, the outpouring of love. Because people flying from all over the world to come and spend this night with him. So that's important.
What are some of the big names that you've been kind of entertaining on your phone that are going to be flying in for this event?
No, can't tell you that. That's a CNN question. Can't say that.
But we expect to see some like A-list guests, I take it, this time.
To me, the most important A-lister is Buju Banton. It's not about anybody else. It's a Buju Banton night. So I don't care who in the A-listers, as long as the Buju fans are here to support him, that to me is the most important thing.
And what's the one song that you're going to look forward to hearing in the National Stadium in the middle of Kingston?
All the songs.
Donovan Jermaine, he's a closed book, but one day we're going to open up that book and get the history. But work has to commence, because it is Buju Banton this coming Saturday, March 16th, Kingston, Jamaica, National Stadium, the long walk to freedom. It's going to be an epic moment.